everyone, welcome to Savi's Palette. My name is Savita and today I have a really fun and exciting recipe to share with you all. Back home where I am from in Bangalore, bakeries, especially Iyengar bakeries, are very popular, and the baked goods from these bakeries are exceptionally tasty. And one of the most popular dishes in these bakeries is what is called a masala toast, which is basically bread which is well toasted with a nice layer of carrot, onion and tomato vegetables which is cooked in spices, and it's super delicious. And I'm super excited to share that with you. I hope you all like it and will be able to try it out. I'm going to go ahead and show you the ingredients and the measurement of each item as and when I add it to the pan. And let's go straight to the stove and get started. Okay, I have my pan heating up here, and to this I'm going to add about a tablespoon of olive oil and let that heat up. Okay, to the heated oil I'm going to add half a teaspoon of mustard seeds and half a teaspoon of cumin seeds. Close this so you don't have it sputtering all over. Now you can smell the nice aroma of the cumin seeds. Mustard seeds are sputtering. Let's add about a tablespoon of shredded ginger, 1 fresh turmeric shredded, 1 green chili, and half medium onion. Now that the onions have fried well, we're going to add about 1 medium tomato finely chopped. Stir this up, close and let it cook for 2 minutes. The tomatoes are cooked nicely, and now to this we'll add a cup of shredded carrots, a cup of finely chopped cabbage, half a cup of finely chopped green pepper or capsicum. Mix this all together. Half a teaspoon of salt. Make sure this gets cooked completely. Now we're going to close this and let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes. We'll keep checking in between, and if you feel like it's drying out, just sprinkle some water on it. So while the vegetables are cooking, let's go ahead and prepare our bread. And I'm going to use 2 different types of bread. You can use whatever bread you have and whichever bread you want. One, I'm gluten-free. So I have this multi-grain gluten-free bread from Trader Joe's. So I'm going to use that. And I have tried many different gluten-free bread, and there are a couple which are my favorites. This one, and the other one is from Canyon Farms. Canyon Farm honey oat bread is one of the best, and unfortunately I couldn't get it this time. But this is pretty good. It's a little bit denser, but I like it. And for my son and my husband, I'm going to make the toast in this Italian bread. Go ahead and butter up the bread and keep it ready for toasting. So the vegetables have cooked up nicely. Let's see if we need to give it 1 more minute. But I think we can add our spice powders. This is really good. So let's go ahead and add the spice powders. I'm going to add half a teaspoon of cumin powder, half a teaspoon of chaat powder, half a teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, half a teaspoon of Garam masala powder, and another half teaspoon of salt. Mix these up. Let the veggies cook with the spices for a couple more minutes. So while the vegetables are cooking in the spices, I'm going to quickly butter up these bread slices. And I am using this Land O'Lakes butter with olive oil and sea salt. You can use any butter you like, butter of your preference. So the bread is ready, and we're going to put it into a toaster oven and toast it nicely on both sides while the masala is getting ready. Alright, the masala is ready. Now the last thing we need to add to put it all together, a tablespoon of ketchup and some cilantro. I added about a tablespoon of chopped cilantro. So the ketchup is a very interesting ingredient which goes in here. You can add sugar instead of ketchup, but the ketchup really helps to bring the masala together and adds that extra little tangy flavor, which is what we get typically in the Iyengar bakery toast. It's so tasty. I'm going to let this cook a little bit so the moisture goes away. We want it to be a little bit more dry. So let me just spread this out and let it cook without the lid for about a minute or two. Okay, the masala for the toast is ready. So here's the toasted bread. Like I mentioned, you can use any type of bread you like. And just make sure it gets toasted. And I'm going to spoon the masala on top of my toasted bread. Like so. And again, I added only one green chili because I also add red chili powders. So you can optimize the, the spice level of how much ever you want. Here it is all assembled. I'm going to pop this back into the toaster oven and broil it. So the flavors get blended well together. You can actually eat it like this by itself, but I do like the fact that once it's broiled, like the vegetables gets a little bit caramelized on the top and it is super tasty. So let me pop this back into the oven. So we're going to broil it for 2 more minutes. So here it is, the masala toast. Oh, smells so good. I can't wait to dig into it. The bread, as you can see, is so nicely toasted and crunchy. And it's the broiling, it's what makes the mixture stick so nicely to the bread. And, so this is a gluten-free version. And I can't wait to dig into this. And here I have my ginger chai ready to go with this really spicy, yummy masala toast. I can't wait to taste this. Let's give it a quick taste. I have my gluten-free piece. I'm going to cut this into half. All right, let's taste this. My God. The flavors are so similar and it's so nostalgic and reminds me so much of those bakery toasts. And this is really, really tasty, guys. And the key here is the ketchup. Don't forget to add that. That actually brings those flavors together so well. Sip of hot tea. Thank you so much for watching Savi's Palette. I hope you like this recipe and I hope you get to try this. It's super easy to make. It's also rich in vegetables. So as you saw, I put in so many different vegetables here. And I hope you like it. Thanks for watching Savi's Palette. Please like, share and subscribe. And I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.